This is nScreenNoise. My name is Colin Dixon, founder and chief analyst at nScreen Media, and today is October the 10th, 2014. Is TV watching in the UK very different from TV watching here in the US? Well, new data from Virgin Media seems to suggest just that, because it differs pretty sharply from data that we see from Nielsen. The company gathered data from its 2.3 million Virgin Media TiVo customers. That's well over half of Virgin Media TV customers now are using that Virgin Media TiVo branded DVR in their homes. And what it found was that 43% are watching mostly on demand now. They only watch about 20% of their viewing as live. One would imagine that's for must-see sports and award shows, that type of thing. 20% of viewing now overall, Virgin Media's subscribers is on demand. That's pretty different data than we're seeing here in the US. Nielsen says that just 10% is watched on demand, and that at the same time as the company is saying that 60% of us are actually watching time-shifted television. So pretty radically different numbers here between the UK and the US, and given that TV is pretty much the same in both environments, it's a bit of a mystery why so much more on-demand watching is being done on the Virgin Media TiVo DVRs. Perhaps it's just that. Perhaps it's a difference in the interfaces. Most DVRs, of course, are provided here by operators with the operator interfaces, whereas that's the standard TiVo interface being used there at Virgin. So this could be a big recommendation for the TiVo interface. Who knows? Well, if we find out, you can bet we'll report it here on nScreenNoise. Well, the furor over an Apple television, a real television from Apple, has well and truly died down. We've been waiting for 2 years, and the company has wisely chosen not to do one. Well, there is one investor in Apple who has not given up hope. Icahn sent an open letter to Apple's Tim Cook, urging him to get into the market. He thinks that Apple can bring a lot to the TV market. And he also thinks that it is a great opportunity because of Ultra HD. He sees Ultra HD causing a huge increase in TV sales over the next several years. And he is so certain that Apple is going to get into the market that he's already forecasting the company will sell 12 million TVs in the 55-inch to 65-inch range in 2016 and 25 million in 2017. And he thinks they're going to get 1,500 a set for those televisions. Well, Mr. Icahn, do not hold your breath, because Apple seems to be taking a very different path. I'm also not confident about that $1,500 price point, given the price compression in televisions that we're seeing today. Even 4K TVs now are frequently available below $2,000, and I'm not sure that $1,500 price point will hold up in 2016 and 2017. But the strategy of the company definitely does seem to be different. There is news that Philips will be bundling an Apple TV with all its TVs sold in India at about the $500 price point. Now, there's no word that this is actual partnership with Apple yet. Apple hasn't commented. But one's got to believe that there is a relationship there between the two companies. Otherwise, it would be very difficult to see how Philips will be doing this in India without permission and partnership with Apple. Now, I wrote yesterday about how OTT news is impacting television news. Basically, what we're seeing online is that every news niche is being filled by online providers. Well, one more falls with the introduction by Funny or Die of its news hub. Yes, the faux news category, dominated by people like Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert, now will have online competition from Funny or Die. And in fact, Funny or Die cite Jon Stewart as the inspiration for adding a news hub to the website. So I'm not sure how that's going to impact Stephen Colbert and Jon Stewart's show ratings, but you can bet if there's a big impact and Funny or Die makes a big inroad into that market, you'll be hearing about it first here from nScreenNoise. We'll see you again next time.